Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite box sets and movie sets and collection sets from my collection. I have a good amount of stuff that I just really enjoy and don't get to show off quite as often on the channel, so I wanted to have this video committed to just showing off my favorite items and sets in my collection. So I've been looking forward to putting this one out, so let's get started. Welcome once again, my name is Austin and this channel is all about helping you to dig deeper and go further to better understand faith and film and everything that's in between. If that sounds exciting to you, make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any future content. Quick disclaimer, as I'm doing this video, my baby's right over there having some of his playtime, so if you hear some jangling and stuff, that's just him having a good old time. So I'm on baby duty, so I'm doing double duty right now of baby and video. First, I wanted to show off a couple of TV sets that I have. These are some of my favorites, and I'm really hoping that we are getting Stranger Things Season 3 on Blu-ray coming this year. Season 1 and Season 2 did this really cool kind of VHS style set. So you get the case that really looks like a VHS, and then you pop it open, and you got the Blu-ray discs on different pages over there. And then if you pop this out, maybe one day I'll frame this because it's pretty cool, but you get this really neat kind of limited edition Stranger Things poster that has the Demogorgon mouth on it with all kinds of cool stuff. So really neat little set in that one. I got this one when it first came out. Not long after it came out, it dropped to like $10. So I picked that one up. And then pretty much the same thing happened with the Season 2 set. This one, they went with more of the style of like the plastic ones on here. And they even made it look like it was at the video store there. So another really nice one, just like with the first season. You pop it open, it looks like there's a VHS there. You pull what looks like the VHS open, and you got your Blu-ray discs. This one also comes with some behind the scenes cards as they were filming the show. So no poster in this one, but still a really cool set. And I really, really love both of those. Really hoping we can get a Season 3 this year. I've heard rumors that it is coming. Moving into movies, I think the rest of these are movie sets. This really cool Man of Steel limited edition. This one a friend of mine, my buddy Joe, gave to me. He didn't really need it, so it has a stand that you can display it, and I keep it displayed over with my TV shows. And then you pop it open. It's kind of intricate. So you got this Man of Steel logo here. You pull it open, you got the 3D Blu-ray, you got Superman himself, and then you got General Zod. And like I said, it's kind of complicated. So you pop this open, and then you got all the different Blu-ray discs, behind the scenes, bonus features, all that kind of stuff. So a really cool set. I do have the regular Blu-ray for Man of Steel as well, but this is a really neat one to have for display purposes. After that, we have my favorite Steelbook in my collection. This is the only Steelbook I'm going to show off because I feel like Steelbooks are just Steelbooks, but this one's really cool. This is one of the first ones that I just absolutely fell in love with, and it's the one of the ones they started adding slipcovers to, which is one of my favorite things they've done to slipcovers recently. And they're clear, and they add something to it, so you kind of get a cool look with the logo on it, and then it's a little bit different when you pull it off the back. And I like it because they can put all of the kind of details and information about the movie on the slipcase, and then the Steelbook is just this nice, clean, sleek-looking, low-profile thing once you got that slipcover off. So another one of my favorites and my favorite Steelbook in my collection. After that, we have this Ocean's Trilogy set. I found this, I think, at a used movie store, and it was only like $10 or $15. So pretty cool. Comes with, I like it because it comes with a regular Blu-ray case, which is nice. So this has all 3 movies in there. And then you slide this out and you get Ocean's themed deck of cards, as well as some dice themed along with the movies. So I really like the Ocean's movies. I actually haven't seen the third one yet, but the first 2 are really good, especially the first one. And a really cool set to have. One day I'd like to more put that one on display, but I don't have tons of display space right now to be able to enjoy that. Kind of in a similar vein, we have this amazing Jaws 4K case. I love this case. It's really cool. You got the lenticular on the front, as you can kind of see, and then the iconic swimming image of the woman on the back. And then if you pop it open, you got, just like with the Oceans one, the regular 4K case inside. Then I kept the J card here as well, just because I like to keep all that stuff. And then you got this really nice booklet, again, with some iconic imagery on it. I think it's like It's quite a long book. There's no page numbers on it, but it's got a really cool variety of stuff. A bunch of behind the scenes information. There's like a bunch of the international posters from the movie. Some of the designs of Bruce the shark that they used for Jaws. So just a really cool, really neat little set. And it's not that expensive either. I got this on Amazon for like $15 a once back, and just definitely one of my favorites in my collection, and definitely one of my favorite 4K transfers as well. This is probably my favorite Criterion I have in my collection. This is for Fantastic Mr. Fox. I just absolutely love the artwork that they have on it. I love the art style for the movie. And you just get a really cool, when you open it up, the full kind of landscape that they have there. And then again, kind of like with the Jaws set, comes with a booklet with all kinds of behind the scenes information about making it. Just fantastic stuff in here that you can really dig into. And then there's also, I think, this J card originally came on the back, but I just kind of slipped it in there and stuck it in because why not? And so really neat set. One of my favorite Criterions, like I said. Then just, I love this movie as well. One of my favorite movies, probably my favorite Wes Anderson film as well. Another Criterion that I did want to show off is my Jackie Chan Police Story collection. This one's really cool too. I like the Criterion sets I like the normal ones with the clear cases, but I really like the ones that they take the time to do something more creative for. So this slips out, and then you have the Police Story 1 on the front with a poster for that, and then Police Story 2 on the back, which is pretty cool. And then you pop the set open, and you got all kinds of just Jackie Chan stuff in here. So you got Police Story 1, Police Story 2, and then just like with the Stranger Things set, this comes with a really cool poster design. So on one side, you have this poster, which is actually a poster from within the movie that they make Jackie Chan do this session to kind of advertise their police department that they have. So this is a really cool poster in itself. It's one that would be cool to kind of frame and hang up one day, but on the back, if you framed it, you'd miss out on this really interesting, I haven't had a chance to read through the whole thing yet, but really interesting essay that's written on the Police Story films. So really cool, really neat set. Like I said, this one I think only runs like $20 or something like that, and you get two just of the very best action movies that have ever been made. So I love this set, and I love these movies, so ones that I definitely consider some of the best in my collection. And moving on to another set, similar to the Oceans and Jaws ones, we have my Alien 35th anniversary set and my Aliens 30th anniversary set. I kind of wish that they went with the hard cardboard for both of these sets. This one's a little bit more papery and thin, but nonetheless, they're still two great sets. I got both of these used at different movie stores and really enjoy them. So they come with the regular Blu-ray, which I also have 2 copies of since it came with the regular looking Blu-ray. And then in this first set, if you pop it open, it comes with a lot of stuff. They both come with a lot of stuff. So this comes with a bunch of different art cards and concept art that they had for the movie. So you get a lot of that kind of cool stuff. And then if you go into this booklet here, which again, I haven't had a chance to read through the whole thing yet. This is almost like a comic book edition of the Alien movie. So it's really cool and just something unique that you don't get to see in a normal set. So something that I really like digging into and exploring. I just love the Alien movies. So when I found out that they had these anniversary sets and they're fairly affordable, when I found them at that used store, definitely wanted to check those out. I'll put that away later. So that's the Alien one. The Aliens one, similar. You got the regular Blu-ray that's in here. And then if you pop open this one, it's a little bit different than before. You got this cool little cardboard sleeve holding all this stuff in here. Again, you get some cards that have different concept art and stuff like that on it. So you get that, and then you also get kind of a look with more art back at the Aliens movie. So I'll show you a couple of the pages, and here just some really cool, really unique stuff that they did from different artists and whatnot on the Xenomorph, Alien, all that kind of stuff. So another really just fantastic set to kind of dig into and look at the bonus scenes of. It's really neat to look at that stuff. Okay, and now for the last couple things I want to show off. This one is one of the more recent additions to my collection. That is the Peter Sellers Pink Panther set. I don't remember if I broke this one open when I was showing it off in the Blu-ray haul that I got it in, but this is a 6-disc set that includes all 5 films as well as some bonus features, that kind of thing. It's a really neat set. My dad had this one when we were growing up and it just somehow disappeared, and so since then my brother and I have always been on the hunt for it. He found it a year or two ago, added it to his collection, and then I found it not too long ago at Half Price Books and added it to mine. So grew up on these. They're just iconic, fantastic comedies and just some of the funniest movies I've ever seen. They just don't make movies like that anymore. And then I also do want to show off this Lord of the Rings box set. This is probably the holy grail of my movie collection. Now, I do have the recently released 4K set that they came out with for Lord of the Rings, just the standard one that they have here. And as much as I love that one, this is really the kind of ultimate collector's set. I know they just came out with a 4K ultimate collector's set for Middle-earth, but the one thing that this has that that set does not is the 26 hours of behind-the-scenes stuff. So I just love this one. It's got that hard shell cardboard. It's a beautiful looking set. You open it up, you get that really cool iconic map from Middle-earth, and then each of the movies has a unique Blu-ray case in here. You pop each of them open and you just get this overwhelmingly amazing booklet for each of these that walks you through all of the bonus features for each of those films. I love this set. I just love going through all the bonus features for all these films. There's so much content that you can just learn about these. It's almost like they really did just record straight out of the actual events that maybe have happened in history, and just the filming style that they did for these, the way they documented it, is a fantastic way to just explore Middle-earth more and more. And then finally, one of the, again, most recent additions to my collection that I do want to show off is this Hot Wheels Acceleracers set. This is a huge part of my childhood. This has 4 movies that are each 1 hour long, and they just go through this really cool overarching story of these different teams of racers. These are actually kind of, I guess, technically spin-offs of the movie Hot Wheels World Race. So the first one you got is Ignition, and then The Speed of Silence, Breaking Point, and The Ultimate Race. I grew up on these. My brother and I used to blast them through my dad's surround sound system when we were growing up, and we just loved watching these. So these are ones I've been looking for a long time. Finally got them in my collection. Can't wait to show them to my son one day once he's old enough to love and appreciate them. So that pretty much wraps up all of my favorite box sets and collector's sets that I have in my collection. I love getting special stuff every once in a while, especially for the things I love and appreciate most within filmmaking. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of deep dive and unboxing of all of these sets. I love them. It's one that I've been wanting to do for a while. I enjoyed showing them off. So be sure to share in the comments down below with some of your favorite collector sets, maybe one that I should be on the lookout for that I can add to my collection as well. These aren't the only ones I have in my collection, but these are probably the magnum opus of my collection, but not everything I have and not everything I'd like to get. So thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'll see you in the next one.